So I got some sad news. Right now I'm uploading a video about how Savannah died yesterday. And really earlier today, John flew out the front door, and I'm bummed. John is Savannah's boyfriend, if you didn't know, and, like, I'm not in a, like, good mood, and, like, you know, I just had to share on social media these heartbreaking news, you know? I miss him. Like, oh, some people don't care because, like, they don't know John, and, like, he's just a bird, you know? But, like, shit, he was a bird, the only bird in this house who helped me feel better when I was sad. He, like, whenever I start crying, especially, like, crazy, like, he can hear me crying, he starts calling out to me, and then he would try to fly to me, and, like, if he lands on me, he would try to comfort me, and, like, say pretty bird in my ear hole. And, like, now that he's gone, it's, like, really hard. It's, like, a really small, slim chance of him coming back. We put his big cage outside and left it open just in case he came back. Like, flew around, and, like, all the other birds are probably going to eat his food. I feel like there's a lot of falcons and owls and hawks around this neighborhood, so either those could have snatched him, or some other bird could have fought with him and hurt him. He's probably really hot and, like, scared. He could be in shock. Birds go in shock easily. That's what Michelle and Mom thought Savannah was going through yesterday, and I was like, she's dying, Mom. We should take her to vet and shit. So that's how she died. And, like, yeah, it's kind of funny how Savannah died, actually. Like, one minute I was just staring at her, making sure she's okay, and then I looked up at Shayla, started talking to her by the fridge about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I looked back, like, Savannah's, like, was right next to the fridge, and I looked back at Savannah, and she's just dead. Like, her head's all the way down, and, like, she's not breathing. Like, she looks dead. I know what birds are like when they're dead, and it's, like, really sad shit. So, yeah, it really bums me out that John and her never had kids either. Like, they're pretty birds, and I'm just imagining me finding John in the walkway I come back, like, from school, you know, walking to school. Like, I feel like I'm going to see him on the ground and just dead. He's, like, so beautiful and nice. And now we only have 3 birds left. Four is one of them's probably alive. If he comes back, we will have our 4 back, but it's still really sad that Savannah's dead. I mean, he's probably going to die anyways, though, from, like, stressing out, because, like, birds can grieve themselves to death if they had a cage mate, and they won't accept another one ever. So, like, yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of like an old man or, like, an old grandma, you know, like, when, like, one of them dies, the other one's like, oh, we're too old to date anyways, and I just won't accept another. I'll just live alone in my days and enjoy the final days of Earth, you know. That's how, like, old people are like. It's the Savannah video and the John video. Put some prayers in John's video, which this would, and then Savannah's video, just put a big fat F or a RIP down in the comments. Pay your respects. Bye.